Thank you very much, Congressman Jackson. In just a few months, the United States is on track to default on its debt for the first time in history. This is because Speaker McCarthy has unveiled a bill that he claims will fulfill our debt obligations. But in reality, it will cut access to critical social programs supporting education, food assistance, health care, and housing, devastate our economy, and because we all know it is a dead-on-arrival bill, it will crash our global financial markets. According to Moody's, under McCarthy's legislation, 780,000 Americans will lose their jobs, and our nation's unemployment rate will surge. And we all know that this pain will be borne disproportionately by people of color. Republicans must put an end to this needless political theater and raise the debt limit as they did 3 times with no problems under the twice-impeached and now indicted former President Donald Trump, who signed $4.7 trillion in new deficits into law. Not only that, but they must do so without any cuts or reductions to housing funds given the terrible state of affordability in America. And so I would urge my Republican colleagues who care about our economy or who say they care about our economy and the American dream to get serious and work with Democrats to avert a catastrophic default by supporting a clean bill to raise the debt limit. Ladies and gentlemen, this should not be about politics. This should be about whether or not you love this country and whether or not you believe that we should pay our bills, whether or not you think it would be horrible if this government is to shut down. If we don't pay our bills and the government shuts down, employees will not be able to put food on the table. They will not be able to pay the mortgage or the rents. They will not be able to support their children in the ways that they should be supported. And so this is serious business. Now, this business of Mr. McCarthy trying to negotiate with the President of the United States to say, well, if you do what I want you to do, then I will support debt limits. Well, no, Mr. McCarthy, we cannot do what you want us to do because, first of all, you don't know what you're doing. You're putting this country at great risk. What you're saying is you don't care about the debt. You don't care about the fact that there are people waiting to be paid that we owe. You don't care whether or not there's a government shutdown. You don't care whether or not these jobs are lost. And I'm saying to you, we will not support that kind of so-called negotiation. We will not support your putting this country at risk in the way that you're doing. You need to come to grips with the fact that we've got to raise the debt limit. And it has been done historically when it has needed to be done, and we expect you to do it. And so I leave this moment by saying to you, we're waiting on you, Mr. McCarthy, to do the responsible thing, get with our president, and let's support our country. I yield back the balance of my time.